Okay, I'm going to try to narrate this one more time. Here's formation B using the X button. Y and Z are still pending. You'll see them, but they're not even nowhere near finished. But that little thing allows you to regain health when you're charging your mana. Next thing I'm going to try to show you is that at 71 hits, he cannot go higher than that, period. But what happens is, when I get to 71, when I get up there around the 50s or 60s, I try to cancel right here, and it doesn't. So he still has a juggle check on. I'm going to have to fix that. There's Holy Flush on the ground. Now, they're supposed to stay in their current state, but they don't. Now, here's him going up and in all kinds of different directions. Yes, that move is achievable in the air, as you can see. He does have a pre-animation. It is fast, but it does kind of give a warning shot like, hey, be on guard because he's about to come at you at a quick speed. Okay, here's some of his projectiles. There's the two little ones using the Z button on formation B. Now here's his Ouroboros, and I made it go around him in an oval kind of fashion. He does shoot a little bit more of those projectiles. Not too many more, but more. There's Just a Gabriel from a distance. He hits you in the front. But if you're close, he scoots behind you. When he swings his sword, yes, you do fly and time resumes. Here's Just a Gabriel in the air. Ignore the sword. Please. Please ignore the sword. I already know it's bad. Okay, here's Dance of the Cherub. Going horizontal. That is going to be redesigned so that it doesn't seem as stagnant or useless. Because right now, I never use it because I'd rather use Just a Gabriel. So it really doesn't have a use unless I'm going downward in that direction. But even still, it seems kind of like a brick move. Like, okay, now what? Tompu Intervention. Gotta love her. She comes from the back of the screen. She's not attached to him. Okay. There you go. Yes, they do travel far, and she kicks you hard. I wish I had the sound up, but I refuse because sound is garbage. Okay, now every time you do it, if you don't press anything, it's 103 hits with Just a Velo him. Here's me pressing buttons. Here's me pressing buttons faster. So you do have kind of a little bit of control over that. Okay, now here is the, what's it called? The Holy Legion. Okay. That was designed by me. I designed all those sprites except for him. Here it is achievable in the air as a part of a combo, and as you can see, it has no damage dampening on it, which is why it takes 5 specials and is as strong as it is. Here is Just for Gabriel ESP. This one is pretty cool. It does seem pretty time consuming when you're doing it, but it's a pretty good move. I like to have it in there. It does take a long time to get off, which explains the damage that it does. And here I'm going to show you that no matter what, once you hit 71 hits, there's no going higher, period. I tried to hit him on the ground, didn't work. I proceed to try and exceed 71, but I had to cut the video a little bit because the thing kept freezing and it wouldn't allow me to get a proper combo off. But now what I'm going to do is cancel. I'm going to do a juggle cancel right here and achieve 81 hits now. So it cuts juggle check off, or back off, so I can resume my combo at the expense of 5,500 mana or 5 specials. Okay, here's his Ame combo. I did 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4. And here is medium punch, canceling into Just a Gabriel. Okay, that's the only one you can cancel. I had to restart it because it stopped on me. But now I'm going to show you that that his firebomb, I don't know what it's called, it's Ame no Micro something, but this is with hard punch. And it is the strongest, but he does have high defense, so it does seem like he's not hitting hard. But here's an example of how his combos would chain. And yes, he does have high combos. Okay, that's just how he works. Now here's with his AI on. Now his AI is some kind of like beast or something, but this is to show you his countering. Okay, now I'm going to adjust all this so that he's fair. But here's his combo, counter regular, counter EX. It's called the Redeemer, and that's in the beam. And I think I showed you previously, he did it in the air too. I tried to turn his AI off, but I don't know. But I'm gonna fix all the AI stuff after I'm completely finished with how he plays and make sure all his sprites are right, make sure all his moves are appropriate and looking nice, and all that good stuff. Now off to the palettes. Now I'm gonna go from palette 2 all the way to True Servant to show you that these portraits are not attached to his palette. What it is a different picture is popping up according to his palette number. Oh, and I think that pretty much explains Holy Strider for now. Mind you, he was like another Brawly. Like you couldn't touch him at first, but after speaking and talking to and getting a lot of feedback and getting bashed by a lot of veterans who, I mean, these are veterans who create Mugen characters for the Mugen community. You know, they were saying to, you know, he's the idea I got, the pretty much what I got from what they were saying was that he's a good idea, but he shouldn't be so cheap. You know, you should be able to beat him with the character of your choice. Shouldn't have to pick Holy Strider just to beat him. And here's True Servant. Now, he's going to be probably the last portion that I work on, but here's his portrait. He will be coming soon.